Hey guys, this is Eric from GameShampoo.com. I just got my PlayStation 4 down there, and I'm going to show you how to hook it up for the first time. So, I've got it plugged in already. That's a pretty important first step. And the process of hooking this thing up to an HDTV is pretty simple, at least. So I've got an Ethernet cable, which you do not need if you have Wi-Fi in your house, which I assume you do because you're watching this. And then I've got my HDMI cable down here as well. Now, an HDMI cable comes with the PlayStation 4. I already had one hooked up for my PS3, but I'm going to grab one from over here just to show you what it looks like. This is the end of an HDMI cable. This one comes in the PS4. Again, every PS4 has this specific HDMI cable inside of it. And you just hook it up to the HDMI port in the back of your console, which, I'll just use the manual here to illustrate, is located right on the back in one of those little recessed ports. So I've got the HDMI cable, I've got my Ethernet or LAN cable here, and like I said, you don't need this to hook up to the internet. I just happen to have my PS4 right next to my router, which is right over here, so I can just hook it right up to the modem and the router directly with the wire. But if you're using Wi-Fi, you can also connect to Wi-Fi with this. So, step number one, after plugging in the power, is you want to take the PS4 and you want to just plug in the HDMI cable to the back. Now, if you're plugging this in and you're kind of having trouble, like, reaching around, finding which port it is in the back, it is the third port from the far right side of the PlayStation 4 console. So just count over 1, 2, 3 little holes in there. Oops. And that'll be the third one. And now I'm going to plug in my LAN cable as well. And like I said in the unboxing, these recessed things can make it a little hard to find the port when you're looking for one. Alright, so now I've got everything plugged in that I need to plug in. I've got the power plugged in, I've got the HDMI plugged in, and I've got my Ethernet cable. Now the power button is in between these two little sections. You can see this side is matte black, or this side is matte black and this side is gloss. Between those is a tiny little button. Press that, the top lights up just like you can see right there. So now your PS4 is on. Switch on your television, provided that still works. Okay, well, I'll grab a remote and switch on the TV. There we go. And now you need to find which HDMI port your console is connected to. So mine should be in 3, so you gotta go to source, and then go up and find 3 in my case. And now you can see there's stuff on the screen. So it wants you to connect a DualShock 4 controller to the console now. So that's all it takes to set up this console. You just plug in the HDMI cable to an HDMI port. If you want direct connection to the internet, plug in a LAN cable, and plug in the power cable, of course, and then turn it on using the kind of hidden little power button in there. And that's turning on the PS4. Keep watching if you want to find out how to set up the console for the first time. But really, you're just following the directions on the screen at this point. And stay tuned to our channel. I'm going to post a video of me setting up my PlayStation 4 for the first time. I've also got an unboxing up, and I've got a DualShock 4 comparison video up where we show off the DualShock 4 controller alongside a bunch of other older controllers. So that's going to do it for setting up the console. Thanks for watching. Bye!